Was Edith born in 29?
Yeah, March 22nd.
29.
She was born on the farm.
Yeah. She's 8-month baby. She ever tried.
Still is.
So how long?
This is all on tape, you know.
Edith's probably gonna get a copy, Cleon. You'll be on her list.
I sure will be one.
So how long did you stay on the farm? What year did you move away from the farm?
What year the war started? What year the war started?
39.
39, the year I was born.
We moved into
Hey
Dad was working at Department of Lands and Forests in Cochrane, anyway, Batson. So I moved into Cochrane.
He stayed in Cochrane, you stayed on the farm?
I was south with him and Edith.
And you were pregnant for Roseland? Okay.
Well, we moved into town because I wasn't too well and having trouble with my legs and that, and moved into town. She was born in Cochrane Hospital.
Where did you live in Cochrane then, when you were pregnant for me?
About 3rd Avenue, I think, somewhere. I kind of forget, I don't.
Back in the laneway.
What laneway?
It's on 3rd Avenue, but it's in the laneway.
Near where Uncle Ernie and Aunt Dorothy used to live?
Loaded on the same street.
On the same street?
Yeah.
On the same side as that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is that right?
But I forget the name of the house or the building we used to go by to get to our place. There was no basement or anything there.
Was,
So how long did you live there?
Come on in.
to look at the things like, how long did we live there? We went back to the farm in the fall.
But was
Your
Roseland
grand-
was born in Concord
Mhm.
while you were living in this house on Third?
And in the fall, we went back to the farm, because at that time, your father was only working 6 months a year, the Department of Lands and Forests.
And the war had started.
The war started, and then he enlisted.
When was Roseland born when he enlisted?
I think so.
And were you back at the farm before he enlisted?
No, he was in Cochrane,
You're living in Concord.
when he enlisted. But I did move in, and then, he went to the canyon. That is where the big electric power is there now, but it was just starting. And he went there that winter, that's before the war started. He worked there all that winter. I was living more in Cochrane.
He was in the OPP.
Who was?
Dad.
Well, I never heard that.
I've never heard that. How long was he in the?
Before they transferred him to the Veterans Guard.
Is that right?
Is that after he joined the army? He was in the OPP?
No,
or
before he joined the Army, he was in the OPP. They were veterans in the OPP,
And they were
guarding
sent
these
out.
different plants.
See, they were afraid the Germans were going, when the war started, they were afraid the Germans were going
I just
to
moved.
bomb the canyon. That was supplying all electricity for that north country at that time. This still does. And anyway, they put guards up there to, I don't know what they were for. What were they for?
They just guarding the generating plant. That was the hydro station.
They were sent up there, I think there were 10 of them.
They were in the OPP and then they transferred him to the Veterans
Yeah.
Guard of Canada.
And he was in the Veterans Guard, I think, for about 4 years, I think.
And where was he when he was in the Veterans Guard?
He was stationed at Monteith.
Now you when
I
he
was
was at
living in
Cochrane.
Cochrane.
And he was in Monteith.
And then where did you,
I don't know whether he was transferred any place else, was he, Cleon?
Big Rider?
Was he transferred anywhere else?
No.
He stayed at Monteith. He was in the Veterans Guard.
and then when did you move to Matheson?
1941.
He was at Fraser there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And I moved to Matheson. How long we stayed there, a couple of years?
2 or 3. I joined the Army there in 1944, so.
Yeah.
And I was born in 1944.
And Mrs. and
You were
Mr.
born-
Greasley
you
looked
were
after
born in
me.
Oh, did
You
you?
were born in Cochrane.
No, I was born in Matheson. That's my
Matheson.
birth certificate
That's
says.
it. That's what I mean.
Matheson.
Matheson Hospital. That was only a little, I think there were about 5 patients there, but it was a nice little hospital. And there was one doctor.
And you stayed in Matheson until the war was finished?
No.
And then,
Where did we go?
Moved back to the fire.
and he went into farming again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he
You
was looking.
got any money saved? You went farming.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, to the flower
Well, he had been
farm.
raised on a farm though, isn't that what his father did?
Oh, yeah. Boy, he's made a lot of money on the farm. You worked like a beaver, not just 6 hours a day, you worked 12 and 15. 5 o'clock in the morning till about 9 at night.
And you work too.
Darn right I worked, and I worked hard. That's where I learned to milk cows. I hate cows. But anyway, your dad got a job and he had to go in. He said, well, what are you gonna do with the cow? I said, we had more than that, but we had to milk them. That's for like more than milk on cows. I
You did. Yeah, so now you stayed on the farm?
We stayed on the farm off and on till when,
Seems to me I was about 4 when we moved into Concord.
Well, I was gonna say, I was 8 or 9 when we moved into the apartment at the Swofford House in Mrs. Saranac.
Right, next to the
On-
fire hall
Mhm.
on 5th.
Fifth Avenue.
Right. And
Oh,
Cleon
that's-
was in the army. And now where was Edith at this time? She was there.
she was at home with me.
Okay.
And I think that your father was at the Fraserville. I can't think of where else he'd be.
Now, we only lived in that apartment for a short time, didn't we, before you bought that house?
I guess so.
Yeah, it was a
Just,
short time.
I mean, I don't
Because
know.
I started school when we lived in the apartment over Mrs. Saranac.
Mhm.
But then it was just shortly after school break, like the summer.
Started.
I know I had $1,200 in bonds I bought during the war.
War bonds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they're in my name. I saved in scholars to get these bonds. But then when I met Mrs. Phelan, and she said, Drax wanted to sell the house. Mr. Murray was up and looked at it, but he just couldn't want it. So I got Mrs. Drax, who Drax did not have law, and wrote her a letter and offered her $1,200.
And Dad was away.
She was in Fraserville. So, and I got a letter back about 3 days later, and she said the deeds at kid's office in Cochran, and all I had to do was pay the $1,200. So I cashed the bonds and bought the house. And then I got scared. I thought, well, maybe Dad'll be mad. Finds out I bought a house.
But he was pleased.
Yeah, he was happy, quite pleased. But I took it on the shoulder. And I said, I got something to show you. So we went up and looked at it. So they were quite happy when they found out that we owned it.
But I remember going up to have a look at it when they first bought it, and I still remember thinking, why would they buy a dump like this?
Well,
I couldn't believe.
When that's all the money you had, you pretty well had to take what you could get.
Yeah, but as a kid,
Mm.
you know,
Now, when did Edith get married? While we were in the apartment or after we moved to the house?
while they were in the apartment.
Yep.
Because I remember the fight the night before, I don't know
Who
why.
was fighting?
Mom and Edith.
Bill and Edith was it?
No, it was you and Edith.
Anyway, Edith got married while we were in the apartment, right? And then, so when we moved into the house, it was just Rosa and I.
Yeah.
Cleon used to come home once a year and throw his little orders around.
Smart you bunch up.
Yeah, boy, you were not my favorite person.
Well, Edith was still at home because I can remember when he used to come home. She used to unpack all his bags. He brought home 5 Danish bags. I think he had 10 pair of boots. And he just all dumped them all on the floor and sitting there.
Why?
You see what he had? And then sorted out the dirty clothes and this and that. And so then he had to pack it all day. Swearing. She wasn't there. She kept out of the way.
She took off.
Yeah.
After she dumped everything out.
And we just left her.
So now we lived in the house, well, up until you sold it last December of 1988, right?
We lived there 40, I bought it in 48, I think. And I lived there for 40 years.
There was a time when Dad was down in Thorold Nursing Home, but you weren't living there, it was rented.
I wouldn't rent it again.
Yeah. Well, it's sold now.
But every time
57.
1957.
Mhm.
I was married in 1964.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of grandchildren now.
I don't know how many I've got. 11 or
Oh, you've
13.
got more than that. We're gonna have them all in here in a little bit, or
Oh,
most
wait
of
a
them.
minute. It's grandchildren and great grandchildren.
Mhm.
Oh, there's,
Well, Cleon has 2 children, Wayne and Donna,
that's 3.
and they each have 3 children.
That's
6.
10 people. 6 children and 4 adults.
Yeah. But now Edith has 4 children. She had Cleon,
Where's your finger? Where's your finger?
Lorraine, and Billy, and Joanne. And Rosalind had 3. She had David,
Oh, bye-bye.
Lori, and Karen.
Wait a
Bye-bye.
minute. We're getting ahead of us.
Well, wait a minute now, and then I had 2, Chris and Jack.
Figure that out.
Well, you know you have 2, 6, 9, so you have 11 grandchildren.
And
Now the great-grandchildren,
where's that? Is it 8?
well, Donna and Wayne each have 3.
3.
That's 6.
Lori and George have 2.
That's 8,
David has 1.
9,
Lorraine has 1.
10,
Billy has 1.
Billy has 3.
Great.
3, right, sorry.
I lost track of the counting though.
What,
13.
13 is it?
13,
And Cleon has 1.
right? Is that 14? Great-grandchildren.
So,
14 great-grandchildren.
that's
That's a
it.
lot, isn't it?
Tell you, I have to start the stop and count.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with them all, isn't it? And they're still coming, Grandma.
We'll have another one.
Well, I don't know.
I
Is
don't
that
think
like
there'd
down here? I just heard water or something.
be, I don't think there'd be anymore.
Oh,
Well, I hope so.
I certainly hope there are.
I'd like to have some grandchildren
There's Chris
someday.
and Jeffrey and Karen.
Yeah.
But I sure would like to see have some children.
Well,
Oh, I'm sure
that's
they
in
will.
the future, so
So how old are you now, Mother?
I'm 84 years old.
84. Last April, right?
I was born in 1905, so all you gotta do is figure out.
Okay.
Not too
What?
hard to remember.
What year did Dad die?
62, isn't it?
No.
72.
72.
72.
Because we moved to Lynchburg in 71. In September, and it was a year from that December.
How many years does that make?
That was it.
2.
That'd make
Oh,
it
17 years ago.
17 years.
Yeah, imagine that.
It's been gone a long time.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, yes, when you start figuring the years,
Now, after Dad died in 72, you decided to go back north, didn't you?
where's your living?
You were living in Thorpe, remember?
That moved back north.
Got those people out of your house and went back to your house, didn't you?
Cleaned it up, put you 2 kids and moved back. Wasn't all,
No, no, no.
No,
You
we
went
were-
back on your own because we were both married at that time.
who was living with me then?
Nobody. You're on your own.
Yep. Bill on my own,
So you're living in a senior citizens apartment now. You moved there last December.
so, yeah, that's.
How do you like it?
Oh, I like it all right. It's nice and bright. And, I don't know anyone very much. No one mixes, people don't mix in the apartments.
Oh, I thought you were really going to have a cup of tea with this one and that one.
They speak to you, or I speak to them and meet them in the hall.
Well, what's her name comes up every once in a while and visits with you?
Well, Mrs. Olson, Mrs.
Burkholder.
Davis Burkholder, no, she hasn't been up.
She was up when I was there in March. She came up one evening.
Yeah, and that's the only time she's been up.
What about, isn't Mrs. Trumbull there too?
She lives in one, but not that one.
Oh, not the same one.
She lives in the Pioneer. I live in Burgess.
Oh, I didn't know they were named.
Yeah.
So, but that's where I'll be staying.
Hmm.
I won't be there all the time, but
Well, you have to make your excursions to the south, right?
when I get an itchy foot, boy,
Just do as you please.
well, much money, I'm not allowed to go on the train or the bus or the,
Oh,
the license, plane.
why?
Well, geez, your brother said I'm not to.
Oh, why
I
does he
don't
say
know how
that?
he figures when I want to go somewhere, how I'm gonna get there.
Well,
Well,
he takes you a lot of places.
I know, but that's quite a ways away, and I just had no notion.
You'll
He's gotta
you'll
come
straighten
on.
him out, right?
Hmm?
You're gonna straighten him up on
I
these
guess
days?
I'll have to stay.
Oh,
You just wait till after October, if I get my eyes fixed, you won't know where I am.
It's a good thing you're retired, Clem, you'll be able to spend your time looking for it.
yeah.
Well, I can remember trying to find out where she was, because she'd call and she's not in residence. Couldn't find her. This has been a few years ago. But you never knew where she was.
True.
But that was good. She's very independent and just did as she pleased, didn't she?
Well, can't stay alone all the time, so just take off.
Well, we're gonna bring your grandchildren in here now.